And I return. A little bit later than I expected, but I return. And before we proceed, I must do something in order to stop the universe imploding. Yeah, these are all more than. I need less than. Less than, what was it? Less, right, so less than. There we go. I will get there in the end, people. And I don't know why I don't see this. I think it's because, like, I don't really pay attention to the symbol when I look down here. So I instantly think the top is more and the bottom is less. So, you know, this is more and this is less. So this is more, then less, less. When actually it's the other way around. So that's what I'm doing in my head. Excuse me. So that's why I keep getting it wrong. So apologies for that. I need to be like up here. You know. So there we go. So I've made myself into a little bit of a healer type here. But that's the reason why I've been doing what I've been doing. Is that I just look at this and I think more, less. And so I go down here because, you know, these are less values when in fact it's... Yeah. So I've got to remember that. Other than that, everything's hunky-dory. Let's carry on. We shall undertake our harrowing.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Hi. Yeah, I haven't met you before. So I don't know whether I could met you before, whether I missed you or whatever, but how'd you do? Anyway. I wonder if it like recognized that I'd seen this guy before. I forget his name. But not him, and so it actually introduced us. That's me, the new guy. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go with that.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Vials to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Oh, alright then. Isn't that dangerous? Surely you could have acquired some blood before now. Why do I have to bother doing it? Finally, some action. Nice range of... And I've been meaning to say this as well. This is a nice range of replies you can have from conversations. Lets you portray a various array of different characters and personalities, and I like it. And I expected nothing less, honestly. But yes, this is very nice. I'm going to be inquisitive and wonder why we need the blood at all.
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Wonderful. Now I'm going to be a bit, you know, couldn't you have got some before now?
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Right. And isn't it a bit dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
What about the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
This isn't really part of me. I mean, yeah, he's talking to Alistair. I'm going to sort of like... Yeah, is that to do with us, or is this just something for Alistair type thing? Is this part of the joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Thanks. What if they're no longer there? I guess then we don't take them. But I'll say that anyway.
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
But we are returning. Anyway. how will we find this place? And I'll ask what the scrolls are.
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
And the scrolls? Are they of the Elder variety at all?
Old treaties, if
I thought so.
curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay. So, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Got it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Tainted blood. Grey Warden's cache. Tainted blood. No. Oh wait, these are 2 quests. For some reason I thought they were journal entries or codexes. They aren't. So that's nice. So yeah. So we've got to find 3 vials of box. I didn't ask how we were to do that, which I'm quite curious about. And you know, we got like syringes and stuff. And get some old scrolls. Okay. Nudge. Yeah, I know it's not the Elder Scrolls. Guy still wants me to help the dog, but no. Little note here about that, because I mean, it's kind of an interesting little parallel to make here, but I've like been trained in first aid and stuff, which I know is like nothing to do with this at all. But the first rule of it is that your safety comes first, because if you get injured, then you're no good to anyone and you're just doubling the casualties. Equally here, if I get injured trying to help that dog, then I'm just making myself more of a burden and making the matter worse, because then you'll have to help me and the dog. So that's partly the reason that I'm sort of doing this, you know. Although my character is, you know, he's obviously not a trained first aider, but it's a similar sort of thing. And we now have a full party. There they are. So we have Davith, Alistair, and Jory, who has Pommel Strike. Let's have a look, see his skills and talents and stuff. So you're a warrior. That's nice. Let's go here. So Jory is, let's see, a fighter. Verax, that's me, I'm a mage. We've got another warrior here, Templar no less, and a rogue. That's quite a nice mix. Have a little look at their tactics and see what's going on with this, because I did say I would be doing this. So, that's me. There's Alistair. So he's going to do all his shield stuff, which is nice. Now, Davith, let's have a look. I have difficulty reading this red text. Target using missile attack. So he's going to do dirty fighting. Oh, sorry, melee attack, not missile attack. Attacking main character. Oh, so he's going to attack anyone who's attacking me. That's actually nice. I like that. And I know I can change these. What about self? Of course, I've got to put that at the top if I want that. Can I do that? Hang on. Oh, I can enable and disable. Can I rearrange the order though? Oh, I can. That's really nice, because you know I put like self and then health, which rhymes, and then there we go, minus, less than. Then you drink a health potion. It's powerful. You shouldn't get hurt too much anyway. Funny, Yori? Yeah, Yori. So, gonna move this up to the top. Have you drinking as well, at least, you know, for now. Falls below 75%, then you have to drink a big healing potion, I think. Okay. That will do. Right then. Where are we going? Hang on. It's pointing me this way. It's kind of nice how it does that. And also, I still want to control myself. It feels odd controlling other people. Hopefully with this knight, see if he's got anything to say.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
Thank you. I can also change this. So, full party selection for everyone. Hold position. Move freely. If I ask you to hold position, you're all just going to stand there, aren't you? Move freely, you're all going to run up to me. Okay, so I can send someone off on their own, i.e. him, to do some stealthing. Okay, that works. Right, I think I will control you, and then, you know, you can be our scout. Okay.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Thanks. Zoom the camera to change from an over-the-shoulder exploration view to a top-down tactical view. Okay. Here I am, the Kikuria Wilds. Yeah. Let's go with this view for now. Maybe this one. I don't know which one. I'm probably gonna like take a wild view. Alright, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. What is this? What is it? It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Shoot the wolf. You got a bow. Okay, you shoot the wolf. Everybody attack the wolf. Kill the wolf. There's another one up there as well. I saw you. I saw you. Oops, what am I doing? What are you over here? Sorry, it's really loud in my headphones. Don't know what it is for you guys. I might stop it and check. It does seem a bit louder for some reason. My arcane shield's up there. No one's taking any damage. Lightning on him. Did I do that? I'm gonna wreck Now hang on a minute, hang on a minute. You... If I send you... If I go here, right? No, no, not you. You. Just get rid of this. Whatever you're doing, do it on him. I want you to move. Now here... Yeah, there's the backstab area. Whatever you want to call it. Miss! Miss! Bloody miss. Clearly a practice fight, but I let my warriors sort of do their thing there and seem to work okay. And we shall perhaps move on now. Let's do some stealthing.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
Right, guys, just... stay there while I do some scouting. A dying soldier. Well, we should go and help him then. In fact, let's cancel stealth now and go over and talk to the dying soldier.
Over here.
Hello. How you doing? Oh, you're dying. Okay.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try and bandage him up at least. I'm not going to say we don't have time for this, but this... Look at us all standing round as he dies, bleeding out on the floor. Let's try and bandage him up at least, shall we?
I have bandages in my pack.
Use some yourself, it looks like.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Okay.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
No. You forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine. You sound like a coward to me. I agree, this is too dangerous. Overcoming this danger is part of our test. That's a good reason, you know, I mean it is. You just sound a bit like a coward to me though. We've only faced a couple of wolves and stuff so far, and yeah, I think that my character's like quite nervous and stuff, but he's no mind to turn back or anything. I'm just gonna be a bit reasonable here and say overcoming the dangers is part of the test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
Ah.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
I think you're supposed to instantly dislike Yori. Any loot? Oh, no loot. So let us down here. What would be up here? I thought there was another way. Or is it just going to... Can I take that? Sealed rod of fire request... No, that's... a letter? Oh. Let's take that. Like a letter to Jogby. Missionary. Codex updated. Alright then, let's have a look at this. Quest related, is it? Oh, my dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the enlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wilds, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The Khasind respect one with survival skills in the Wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the Wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location. I've scouted out and I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try and get back to that spot and I'll find you. Landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance of the Wilds from Mostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. That's what I'm looking for. Pass under the fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for two statues with chests, with a chest between them. For a chest. They will find our meeting point. Your father, Rigby. Let's check our quest journal. You find a corpse. Yeah, this is only in this area. I get the feeling that if we do the joining before finishing this, then we'll be able to do this. Oh, be right back. Sorry, I got disturbed. But yeah, as somebody told me in the comments, there are certain missions, I don't know whether it's this one, but I'm sort of leaning towards this one is a case like this, where you sort of have to do it sort of reasonably quickly, because there's areas where you can't backtrack to, so if you don't do it in that area, then you can't go back there type thing. I mean, this could be one, it might not be, but it could be. But I thought I'd make the point that I do know about them, and will attempt to do them. And yeah, well, this looks interesting. So I found a corpse near the entrance to the Kikiri Wilds. The letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note letter for more information. Yeah, and it also mentions a ruined building and such. Oh yes, that is indeed a dead person. Right then. Let's not have you going first, Variax. Daveth. See what we can... There's somebody up there. I saw that. That is a Wilds flower. It could be deadly. We shall have to be on our guard. Right, do a little more stealthing. Just trying different sort of gameplay strategies here. Wondering which is the best one to go with. So I'm going on the scouting route for now. A flower.
That flower.
Oh,
white with
hi.
a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
There was he? The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those. I just thought it might be useful. Why did he want them, do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
And I have it. Quest updated. Okay, according to Deveth, the kennel master and the king's have been asking... Yeah, so this takes into account the fact that I said no before, and now he's filling in the blanks. Been asking for a flower in the wilds, the very same flower you have just acquired. Apparently the kennel master is offering a reward for this flower, as it is useful for treating Darkspawn poison. Yeah, I know where he can be found, because I've seen him before. That's nice! And I don't think I had that quest before, but now I have it, because I've got the thing that I need to complete it, or at least continue it. Very nice. Yori, what are you doing? Stop being a coward. Get up here. Oh, there we go. Actually, stay over there. No, come on. No, stay over there. Okay, come. No. Yep. Nope. Yep. Oh, I'm going to have endless fun with that. There's some elf fruit over there. Let's go and collect that. This feels a lot like The Witcher. I'm just going around... Oh, I thought I couldn't move over there. Collecting flowers and stuff all the time. Oh, hello. Why you fight? Who fighting? Who is fighting? Why are we all like all... Oh, wait a minute. I see it on the map. Someone over there. It's a thing. A hurlock? I don't know. Shoot at it. Bang bang. How do I tell which weapon he's using now? It says attacking, and that gives you the pinned shots. Disables the foe, pinning the target in place until it passes a physical resistance check. Slowing movement speed otherwise. Let's do that then. I don't know whether that cancelled it or not. I'm going to click it afterwards. And then you use that. Blast him. Okay, he doesn't even know what he is. That's kind of nice. Go on, Variax lad. There we go. Take him out before he's even... Oh, no, wait. Oh, there's two of them. Is that... So are they Darkspawn? They look like Darkspawn. Hurlocks. We'll, I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Once again, I kind of want you to get a bit late now. A bit late. Alright. Yeah.
On it.
Darkspawn blood. Hisses and bubbles. Hopefully the flask can hold it. Yeah, hopefully it can. And just some health, but health is good. Health is good. So that's nice. Oh! Interesting. That entry actually reminded me of another slight detour. Little distraction here, but I think it was Dungeons & Dragons 2. Yes, it was. It was the second Dungeons & Dragons movie. And the thief had this acid that could burn through everything in this glass vial. And like, well, it can't burn through glass then, can it? But anyway, that's nothing to do with this. It was just something that came into my head. And once again, we have to kill these guys. So, go for a little bit more stealth approach here. I kind of hoped they would approach me. Never mind, actually. Blast them! Go on your own, that's right.
Take that! Not bad!
Oh yeah, it just casts it when I click it. That's nice.
Going. We must be victorious!
I really want you to get behind him. Yeah. I think that's doing more damage. I think it is. Dying yet anyway. There's a poison thing. It's good. I love it. I keep right-clicking to take. Which game does that I've been playing? Vial of Darkspawn blood! Yay, there's another one! So is that 2? Death fruit.